Do you ever feel like something's keeping you from what you want, or there's some reason why you just can't get ahead? I used to feel that way a lot, and when I came across Dr. Bradley Nelson's work in the Emotion Code, and especially the term the heart wall, it just explained so many things to me. So what is a heart wall? Just like our subconscious mind has lots of thoughts stored in us that we're not consciously aware of, so our energy body also has a lot of emotions that haven't been processed. They're kind of under the surface, and these are vibrations, they're literal vibrations of emotions. So our heart is very pure, it's very perfect. Nobody wants heartache, nobody wants to be heartbroken. And when we're little, we don't have a lot of defenses. So here we are, these little beautiful beings, and perhaps our parents are yelling or fighting. And children, being egocentric, think that it's their fault. And these vibrations of anger or whatever kind of are going right in us. So we put up this wall as a protection. This heart wall is a protection to protect our beautiful hearts. Our hearts are beautiful, they're pure. So it's very, very good for when we need it, but when we don't need it, because they build up over time. And Dr. Bradley Nelson says it's like living in a bomb shelter. It's really great when the bombs are falling, but when the bombs aren't falling, it's stifling, there's no air, there's no freedom. So it seems to me that for many of us, there comes a point where we're like, I need to breathe, I need to grow, I need free, I need to get my heart's desire. And there's almost this armor built up around us. So he had a dream, Dr. Bradley Nelson had a dream where he saw in his dream this beautiful wooden floor, and he knew that his wife's heart was underneath that. So he kind of started working with that in his office, but he discovered that people had heart walls made out of different substances. So some may have been wood, but some might be granite, or some might be metal, or some might be paper. I've seen heart walls made out of things like peanut butter, building insulation, gelatin. It's as different as people are. So we have these protection around our hearts. When we become aware of it, it's time to start releasing it. And this does a couple things. So number one is it opens the way for us to get our heart's desire. It's very helpful for our physical health. And number two, it's releasing some of these negative vibrations. So if we had for instance, a trapped emotion of abandonment, maybe we just didn't get picked up in our crib when we were crying, not for a bad reason, but mom was attending to something else. So we have this vibration of abandonment. This vibration can tend to subtly attract more abandoning situations, because what we put out energetically can come back. So we want to do two things. We want to have our heart clear and open, and we also want to release these more negative vibrations and choose what would we like to have instead of abandonment. Love, peace, contentment, and the vibration of being cherished. So as we learn about our heart wall, we can feel free, we can move forward. Life almost simply and easily just gets better and better.